margin for error for us is going to be slim as it is. And when you're playing against a team that's that physical, that aggressive, has that many guys with that kind of quickness, and they can score the way they can, it makes it even smaller for us. But we did not do a very good job throughout this game of taking away what we felt their strengths were. We did not. As I try to tell these guys, they're really good, but there's certain things we got to make sure we're doing. They're going to drive it right. They're going to score with their left shoulder. They're going to drive it right, and that doesn't. They shoot the ball. We wanted to do a good job there, but we just gave them too much room. We gave them too much room in the paint. And we let our guard down a little bit on Higgins after he made the three. And like, so what? He made a three. Let's keep him out of the paint. That's where he creates the problems. He creates the problems in the paint where he scores and when he kicks it out because you start chasing the ball. But and we didn't rebound it as well. You have to match not only their aggressiveness, you have to match their physicality, and that's easier said than done. And we're just not there right now. But offensively, we let our lack of shooting affect us on the defensive end zone. And we missed a lot of open shots. I think we were four main guards were 5 of 27 from the field, 4 of 27 from the three. And that's going to happen. Okay, but that doesn't mean that it can stifle you on the defensive end. And we let it affect us. Our transition defense, a couple just turnovers that make no sense. But we coach confidence, right? We're coaching confidence of shooting the ball. We're coaching confidence of taking the next shot. We spend a lot of time shooting the ball. There's absolutely no reason not to believe that your shots aren't going to fall. Okay, so you have to make up for it and keep going defensively. You have to keep guarding. You've got to keep stringing stops together. We've got to keep rebounding. And we'll get movement on the offensive end. We not only didn't make the shots, but early on we scored around the bucket, and then we weren't nearly as good at scoring around the rim. Their length started to be a factor for us. So they're really good. We missed a lot of open shots. They'll get better. Yeah, we'll get better, and we have to. But the bottom line is, outside of anything basketball-wise, our maturity and mental toughness has got to pick up when things are not going well for us. And I know we don't have a lot of guys that have been through a lot of battles where they were the guy or where they were expected to be the guys that carry the team, but that's not an excuse. Now we have to step it up and keep going. It'd be different if I was hammering guys and pulling guys out left and right because we're missing shots. I'm not doing that. But I'm going to have to start doing it if we're not going to guard better on the defensive end. And I'm going to have to make an adjustment to what we're doing at the start of the second half because, again, we come out there in the start of the second half and I don't want to say we're listless, but we're not nearly where we need to be, aggressiveness-wise. So I got to really dive into that and see if we need to start making some changes in the second half to start. Go ahead.
Coach, how frustrating, or was it frustrating to see Ashton Hagen so close to being here, doing what he was doing?
He wasn't close to me. No, he's a great player. But I mean, no, because I wasn't here. You know, we made one visit. He never came to Georgia. Been different if I felt like that because we'd recruited him for years. So no, he's a really good player in a league full of good players. He's an outstanding freshman. But we'll get our breakthrough. You know, we'll find our breakthrough Georgia guy. You know, to my knowledge, I don't think E.J. Montgomery ever visited Georgia. I don't think he'd ever been to the campus, and we never could get him up, and that was a short time. There it is what it is. We'll find some guys in the state that want to come and dip their toe in the water and say, you know what, I can do great things here. And we'll get this thing built to the point where they'll know they don't have to go anywhere else to do it. I mean, he made his choice, that's fine. You know, I've only thought about him when we're getting ready to play against him, to be honest with you. So I don't look at it that way. You know, others that might have been involved, you know, watching the pursuit of his recruitment might feel that way, but I don't. And he's a good player that we didn't do a good enough job on.
Derek came out of the locker room hot at the beginning of the game, and Georgia had 5 dunks within the first few minutes. What do you think made it fall off from there? What do you think made the team lose the momentum?
We tried to make some plays that weren't there. He didn't roll quite as hard a couple times as he could have. We got him the ball in the post, and he got tentative with it, you know. And I think that's part of it a little bit. You know, they clamped down a little bit. They tightened it up a little bit. And we wanted to make sure we had good movement, not only with our bigs around the rim, but being able to space out. But we'll have to watch the film to see that, because we were dunking the ball early on. But when we throw Derek the ball, he needs to score or get fouled. He doesn't need to sit there and have like an hourglass going right there where the time is wasted. I'm serious, I'm telling him the same thing. I tell him that every day. We're throwing you the ball for a reason. Don't stand there and wait, cut. Rip it open, drive it, go score. And that's when the length starts to take over, or he rushes. You know, we work on those things. He's got to get better, and I wouldn't say that if I didn't think that he could.